Hey, welcome to this video reading. This is a reading of the Torah. So I have to take this song that just Mo dáwọ́ pẹ́lẹ́ oyọ́ ìwà. Mo dáwọ́ pẹ́lẹ́ oyọ́ ìwà. Mo dáwọ́ tẹ́ pẹ́lẹ́ oyọ́ ìwà. Àwọn aláìgbèdè ní ń dúpẹ́ o. Èmi dáwọ́ pẹ́lẹ́ ilé oyọ́ ìwà. Èmi dáwọ́ tẹ́ ní ilé oyọ́ ìwà. Èmi dáwọ́ tẹ́ pẹ́lẹ́ ilé oyọ́ ìwà. Àwọn aláìgbèdè ní ń dúpẹ́ o. Hey, welcome to Yoruba Torah Research, and this is where we talk about the ancient Hebrew language, which is the true language of these people that are called themselves Yoruba now, or these lost people that call themselves Yoruba now. And today we are doing another reading. We are looking at 2 King chapter 4. 2 King chapter 4 verse 1. So that song says it is people that do not understand language, people that speak broken, bad Yoruba language. That's the one that say modupe. It is not modupe, it is modawo nihin dawo pe dawo pe. That is throwing of hand. I threw my hands in the praise of Oyoiwa. That's why today they don't even know the meaning. We say dupe. So what is the meaning? Can you break down the etymology of that word? They can't. We just be looking at you. They don't understand it. Even all those go to Afin, go to Ife. They don't know anything. They are just speaking that language. They don't understand because they are lost. They are descendants of lost people, and they acclimatized. They've adjusted to that derogated language, and they've accepted it as a fact. And that is why the Fulani sometimes they will say yes. What they did to the Yorubas, because they know they made the Yorubas to forget. They forget their language. They do not know who they are. So they were able to change their identity. So they don't know themselves again. They call themselves Yoruba, and it is a Fulani that gave that name. So you see, so it is a shameful and it's a pitiable condition. But yeah, today you're looking at this particular verse, 2 King chapter 4 verse 1. And I did not put the English because I see so many people online too, due to fronting that yes, they are doing the work, but I see a lot of errors in their work. But I see that most of them, they are looking at my work, and they are not allowing this Eriwa Oyoiwa, the spirit of Oyoiwa, to assist them, but they just want to use their brain, and they are in it for money. They want to be known. They want to accept the glory of the work. So, and I know since I've refused to join any group, and most of these people, they want to, they are ready to, they want to receive praise of those groups as the one in charge. But I bless Oyoiwa, who has been in charge of this work and who has been helping me. So today we are reading this, and we'll also be noticing, showing us some things about changes in the way some of the words are used. So that is why you can some of the variation from the original statutory word, which also shows why the Yoruba, some of the word in Yoruba today, and the way Yoruba use some of these words today. So let me read. Wa shea. So the consonant at this exact time, just to work around with the words. Wa shea, that is oshea, osi wa she, and osi she, that is the simplifying this word. Osi she, but it is in the ancient Hebrew documentation, it is wa shea, eyi, okan. And remember, this word, okan here, which is used as one, okan here, is actually from the root word from the work we have done here. We know the word for one is okunado. So it is okunado. So okun, oduo or okun adu. That is darkness will stop. So that is the meaning of number 1. So the creation, they use the statutory stages of creation. What happened in the first day of creation is what? Darkness cease. Cessation of darkness, continuous darkness. So okun oduo, that is before everything was dark, it was continuous darkness. But what we have in the first day is kind of an end to darkness, a kind of alternating end to darkness. That is, it will stop, it will come again, it will stop, it will come again. So we can say, so it is okun aduo, or okun aduo, then okun oduo. So then so you can see other variation here. It is okunwa, that is shortened. So okun oduo, okun aduo, then okunwa, then okun. So you can see, but here in this word, in the ancient lettering here, you see that they did not put okun aduo because the letter D, the capital letter D, is not there. And they are talking of one. They are talking of like a certain woman, one person, one. So now, and the Yoruba today, they call one okan, which is a kind of okunwa, kind of when okunwa is shortened. If for somebody who does not really understand the language, we say they are saying okan, but actually it is okunwa. But because of alteration and everything, so we now have okan. So wa shea eyi okan the English, I'm reading English already. Wa shea eyi okan ti imuni ashe aya ibini ayo iyi eni abayoa. So wa shea, that is, so it happens, eyi okunwa, that is one. T of imuni ashe aya, that is one, that is the Yoruba today call it ashe aya. Ashe aya. So I would say take it is ashe aya, but the aya, the meaning is actually somebody who has been turned, who has been disvirgin. So that is the meaning. Disvirgin, aya, that is one who is already disvirgin. They have been disvirgin. They are no more virgin. So ashe, so and that is that word aya, that one that is turned. So ashe aya ibini ayu. Ibini is the word child, which ayu is male. It's word for ancient Hebrew word for male. So ibini ayu. Iyi eni abayoha yomo. So this is the word for prophet, abayoha yomo. So sokunha, that is the guy, you know. Sokun means to cry. Ale elu ya ishuo. Elu means Lord. Ya, that is becomes Yeshua, salvation. So the Lord becomes salvation. The Lord is salvation. So kunha ale elu ya Yeshua. Li eyi imo iro, or we can say imo oro, but imo iro is more looking at the way the words are used. Then it's imo li eyi imo iro. Oba. Now this is what the woman say. Oba ide okun eyi ayo, that is obaide. I mean one obaide, one that stays in bondage. Obaide. So oba, the ba means to dwell, and obale, that is to stay. So obaide, that is one who dwells in bondage. Okun is the word for yours or you. It's the word for you. Obaide okun, that is one who dwells in the bondage of yours, that is your servant. Obaide okun, one who is under your bandage, under your tutelage, under your instruction. So obaide okun eyi ayo, that is ayo ishe eyi, that is a husband of mine. Mo itan, that is as joined unto, as come unto his end, as joined unto ending. So itan means to terminate. Itan means to end. So now, so the husband has joined the end. So that is the word here. Then wa èyí tí a òye dá ọ tán ìkó òye ọba ìdè òkun èyí ayọ̀ ẹ̀rù a èyí tí, this is the name of the Oyo Iwa. So that, so wa èyí tí a òye, that is you understand, you know. Surely means ìdá ọ̀tán. Now you will say ó dá mi lójú ṣáká. Ó dá mi lójú ṣáká. Ó dáńtọ́. That's another Yoruba word. Dáńtọ́ means certain. It is sure. It is capable. Ó dáńtọ́. Even though they might not really understand why the source of all those things, but they are just still using the ancient Hebrew word when they say all these things. So wá èyí tí a òye dá ọ tán, that is perfect. That is perfect. So we're talking about sure and perfect. Totally sure. No, so complete. So now ìtàn here is end, that is to complete, totally complete, completed. But yeah, that auto means it is sure and completely sure. So completely sure. It is 9 o'clock, so it is time for it is morning sacrifice. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. 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 Ìyìn dáwọ́tẹ́ lé Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Ìyìn dáwọ́tẹ́ lé Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. That is the word for hallelujah. They call hallelujah. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ á. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ á. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ wá. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Ọ̀yọ́ á àṣẹ òrí òjẹ́ á. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ á àṣẹ òrí òjẹ́ á. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà ní ìlú ìwà. Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà ní ọba ìwà. Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà ní Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Òun ni òjẹ́ ó wà. Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà òun ni òrí òjẹ́ á. Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Mo fi ìyìn fún ìyìn ọlálẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Ìyìn ọlálẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. All praise and glory and honor belongs to Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. In the name of Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà Shua. So yeah, so let's continue the reading. Then so dá ọ tán ìkó òye ọba, that is very sure, ìkó òye, knowing ọba ìdè òkun, that is one, your servant, that is servant of yours. Èyí, that is which is mine. Ayọ̀ ẹ̀rù á, èyí tí Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà, that is he is faithful, he fears the Lord. The husband which is the servant of the prophet fears Ọ̀yọ́ ìwà. Then wá ìyí oní ìṣànhá wá ìyí oní ìṣànhá bọ̀hálẹ̀ kó ìkótán èyí tí ìṣẹ̀ ẹni èjì Ọ̀yọ́ ìlàdí èyí lí òwà lí ọba ìdè. So now it's not saying this is the came she has come to report. Wá ìyí oní ìṣànhá, that is in the Yoruba today, you know, the she and she, bo ṣe, bo ṣe, Ibadan will say bo ṣe, other will say she, and they will use she, and where others use see, or no, that is that interchange, and that change also is in the Torah in the time of Gideon, when they were killing them. Because of that she and see, they use it to kill almost like 40,000 people. So is it 4,000 or 40,000 people? So that is this variation in language is still between the Israelites, between the Yashirela people. So, and it's still between us today, even here, why we use the wrong name, calling ourselves Yoruba. So why oni isanha, that is those debt collector, oni isanha, debt collector, oni isanha. But yeah, it is they still here in the Torah they use the ancient sound, which is she. The oni isanha or oni isanha boale Boale ko ikotan, that is to take my children completely. To take the children completely. Èyí tí ìṣẹ́ ní èjì. Oyo ìlàdí. Oyo ìlàdí. You remember one of those old videos where I said Yoruba word is the mother of the English word. So I think if proper work is done on the English language, they will find out that somehow along the line, the ancestors, the ancient Hebrew, the ancestors of the Yoruba, the ancient Hebrew, they have met with those whites, the Europeans, and that is where they got the English language from. Because this is actually the word lad, where the word lad come from, iladi. That is the one that opened the that opened the vagina to come out. So now, iladi, so, and that is a word for child. And that is the word for child in English, lad. But I know if you ask the Englishman, they too might not really understand the etymology to explain. So what happened? How did they derive? So what is the word really saying? The word lad. But here in the Torah, it is saying iladi. That is really explain. We can say, yes, this is what the word is saying. It is saying one who came out, who opened, who stretched the vagina and came out. Iladi. So oyo iladi, eyi li owa li oba ide yomo. That is they're taking the two children so that they will exist in bondage. So that is Second King chapter 4, Second King chapter 4 verse 1. So one thing we can see from what we are reading today is this is not a gimmick. There's no lie in this. This is not a game, and this is not a play. This ancient Hebrew, this Torah is ancient Hebrew. This ancient Hebrew document is actually and perfectly with in Idaota, Ikoye. This is Yoruba language. In all Idaota, that is in all Idanto, in all Idaota, in all Ikoye, in all packing of understanding, getting a coming to understanding. This is Yoruba language. Yeah, I saw some Igbo guys trying to say, well, the Igbos, they've done a lot of things, try to change this word, they change the consonant just to suit to say that this is Igbo. But they have failed. It is a failure because they are liars. They are liars, and they will continue to be liars. Someone asked me, I should make it to look like Igbo. Wow. So he's trying to tell me that I am the one turning this to be Yoruba. Well, and he said yes, he claimed 500 whatsoever. Well, one thing I want to tell you, this work is greater than you, is greater than your whatsoever you have, whatsoever you've accumulated, whatever you have, is greater than your generation added together, your generation put together, is greater than all the Igbos. All the Igbos, add all the treasure of all the Igbos together worldwide. This work is greater than you forever, from the past, present, and the future. So this work is greater than you forever. So there's no way you will ever be able to compare with this work and with this truth. So, and everything you do and every of your move against this work is going to actually put you to shame. And on Facebook, my former account, because of some of these Igbo guys, especially those of them that are in all these groups, serving groups abroad, I know you must have reported some of my videos because you are not happy with it, that yes, this truth, that the ancient Torah is Yoruba. And recently, you resorted back to I started seeing you on my YouTube, and you started reporting some of those videos I made concerning Nigeria, and then the prophetic word I released concerning those people that are behind the challenges of Nigeria. Now, you the Igbos, you claim you are fighting for Nigeria, you claim Nigeria is not good, but you are also then why are you reporting the video which is prophetically of Oyoiwa against those who wreck this nation? But to show that you Igbos there's no good intent in everything you do. There's no good intent at all. There's no good intent. So, well, for me, it's you are only discrediting yourself the more. So you only discredit yourself the more. This truth is established. You will never be able to stop it. This ancient Hebrew Torah is Yoruba language, and as it is coming here, there's no alteration in the consonant, and it is coming out in Yoruba, pure Yoruba, and even with a lot of all the variation we have among the Yorubas today, you can still see it here, right here in the Torah. So it shows this is perfect language. There's nothing you can do about it. So I say, blessed be everyone who believe in this work. Blessed be everyone who has key into this work, one way or the other. Those who believe, those who have been praying for it, and those who have been being part of it, who has been blessing it. May the blessings of Oyoiwa, the creator of all existence, all that we see and all that we do not see, may his blessings be upon you and your household and everything that belongs to you in the name of Oyoiwa. So this is Prince Oladipo Jejelola from Yoruba Torah Research Institute. Bye. You're welcome.